Hi guys, welcome to week 1, day 2. Today we have an abs workout, so all you need is a mat or a soft surface, and I'm going to take you through a quick warm up and a quick cool down at the end. As before, they are brief, but if you want to, please do a warm up before this and do a longer cool down. So let's get started. Right, as a warm up first, start with slow butt kicks. So bringing that heel up towards the butt and swinging the arms. And take some deep breaths. And then feet a little bit more than hip width apart, tailbone tucked under. Going to do torso twist, so keep your hips still. Moving side to side from your core, looking over each shoulder. And then we're doing side punches, so slight twist the toe. Warming up the core. And then side bend of the knees. We're doing crunches side to side, a bit like a boxer, trying to avoid the punches. So coming from the side, crunching those obliques side to side. Dodge those punches. And then take your right arm out to the side, crunch it down to your left knee, warming up those abdominals. And then the left arm to the right knee. Take this at your own pace. Right, back to those arm swings and butt kicks, but a bit faster. Pull me up. Now, torso twist. Fast now. Side punches. If you're doing this to warm up, this is the last one, and then right arm to left leg. Left arm, right, no, right, yeah, right leg. Whew, right, take some shoulder rolls back, forward. Right, and I'm going to take you through the ab exercises. So we'll be starting with side plank dips. I'll show you the modifications. So you'll want your shoulder and elbow in line, wrist out from the elbow. Hardest version is coming up onto feet stacked, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder in line, and crunching from here. If you want a bit more stability, one modification is to move the top leg in front. Other is to bend that bottom leg at a 90-degree angle. So make sure again, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder in line. And another version, bending both knees. Crunching from here. So squeeze up, and you can always drop your hips completely down, or for more challenge, hover. And then we'll repeat on the other side. Then we've got a sit-up with a slow roll down. So you want your feet hip width apart, but quite further out in front of your knees for stability. Come down to your back, tilt your pelvis upwards so your lower back is flat with the mat and you can't you were to put your hand under your lower back, you can't get it through. Then hands come directly above shoulder. Squeeze those abs as you roll up like you're passing something to someone, and then slowly roll down, really control. Come down. Modification. Start arms overhead and use that momentum to help get you up. Then we're doing single leg raises. So come to the ground, feet hip width apart, tailbone tucked under. Take your fingers into a diamond shape like this and place it just under your tailbone, and then really pull those abs towards the mat. This just helps protect your lower back. Starting with the left leg, bring that up on your toes. Slowly lower it down as far as you can without activating that lower back, and then crunch it back up. Do the same on the right leg, and then to finish, we'll do an elbow plank, which you can do with your elbows directly under your shoulders and hands parallel out like this with your knees down. You can do it like this, or feet up, wider apart, makes it a bit easier. I like to clasp my hands together and still have my elbows under my shoulders. And lifting up, make sure you're not dropping down like this or sticking your butt up, shoulders away from the ears. You'll feel it because you shake, and it's your abs that are really holding you there. So, let's get started. Starting on that left side, I'll start with the easier modification. Squeeze at the top, get down, squeeze. Don't forget to breathe through. Swapping to that right side. Along shoulder, straight line, knees and hips. You can do harder modification if this is too easy. I'll change the modification on the next 2 sets. Make sure you're still tucking that tailbone under, so you are targeting those obliques. Coming down for those sit-ups. And slow roll down, so I'll start the modification of arms overhead. Remember, lower back with the mat. Offering someone very tall or something. Watch someone standing up. Really squeeze those abs, so that's what's bringing you up, and pull them in as you slowly roll down. Let it inhale, then coming up, ooh, sunshine. Exhale, slowly as I come down. Each time you come down, make sure you're tilting that tailbone up. Your lower back will really try and compensate, so you have to squeeze those abs. Right, leg raises, so diamond shape, under tailbone, left leg up, really squeeze those abs to the mat. Exhale, raise the leg, inhale. If you're not sure you're activating abs, place one hand on your stomach and you'll feel sometimes touching the muscle you're working can really help the mind and body connection, so you're activating the right part. Alright, get ready with that right leg. Squeeze those abs. One more. Right, coming up, ready for a 30-second elbow plank. I'll start on my knees to show you that modification. So, still tilting hips forward so you're activating the abs. Make sure shoulders are rotated away from the ears. And if you're on knees, you still want a straight line from your hip to your shoulders. Whew. 30-second rest. And we're both done. The cat is observing me. Make sure when you're taking deep breaths, you can breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, which is helping you get some of the heat you're building up out of your body. You've got 10 seconds left, so get ready for those left side plank dips. I'm going to do a different modification, so bottom knee bend this time. Squeeze. You dip down and squeeze, hold a second. Building core strength, which will help with all of your exercises. And then, ooh, okay, I thought that looked cooler. Right side. Checking form, straight line. And crunch. Up. Crunch up. Dip down. You got this, keep breathing through. And try to do a cool spin. Right, looks like I'm going to take these in. Sit up, just slow roll down. Lower back, collapse the mat. Up, slowly down, as you exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Make sure there's no gap as you come down between your lower back and the mat. Just under 20 seconds. Right, getting ready for those leg raises. Tailbone tucked under, so hips are pushing forward. Exhale, contract that leg up. Inhale, drop it down to where you're comfortable. Exhale, contract it up. Right, get ready with the right side. Ready to feel these. Make sure your upper body is relaxed if we so continue to tense it up. Squeeze it up. to do an elbow plank with my feet slightly wider than hip width apart, which is another modification. Shoulders away from ears, butt not up, not too down. Squeeze those abs and don't forget to breathe. Oh, I'm shaking. 10 seconds. Woo. Right, 30-second rest. And then we're going into our final set. So if you haven't already, try challenging yourself. I'm going to do the harder modifications. Starting with those left side plank dips. So getting ready. Left elbow under left shoulder. Straight line. Last round, give it your all. Ooh, using balance. Ooh, my left side is not as strong as my right. Get ready on the right side. You can adjust yourself while doing this if you feel like the form is off. Ooh, everything clicks. Right. Last time with those sit-ups, the slow roll down. Remember, no gap between your lower back and the ground. Really contracting those abs. I find it so tempting to use momentum, but that's using your abs there. Ooh. Here's the initial, and then it's like squeeze. Come up. Exit. This doesn't hurt. If anyone thinks this isn't hurting me, it is. Right, onto those final leg raises. Diamond shape of the tailbone. Adjust whatever way helps to get your lower back as flat to the mat as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those abs. Inhale, exhale. Right, get ready here for the final side on that right leg. Point toes. Squeeze those abs, ready. Inhale, drop the leg. Exhale, and try to up. Right, final plank. Give it your all. I'm going to bring my toes together. Woo! Yep, there we go. Feel those abs. Breathe through. If you need to, drop the knees down and then come back to it. Got 10 seconds. Whew. Right. End of the workout. Slowly come to standing. So we can do a slight cool down just to get your heart rate down. Step side to side. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Shoulder rotations backwards, forwards. Leg swing, moving lactic acid around, giving our body a chance to get the heart rate down. Going to do a big stretch here, so feet wider than hip width apart, and taking your right hand out, tilting the right hip slightly to the side, and then reach over to the left side. Make sure your shoulders are up here, rotate it down away from the ears. Stretching the right oblique. On the other side, left arm out, left hip slightly tilted to the left side. Reach over towards the right shoulder away from the ears. Take some deep breaths in this pose. And then we're going to breathe in, and then exhale with bent knees, slightly roll down. Breathe in, roll up. Exhale, chest rolls down, bent knees. One more time. Breathe in, and exhale. And that is the end of the workout. So if your heart rate's still quite up, still feeling really warm, just do an extra cool down. I've got a cool down video, or just do some stretches. Make sure you drink lots of water, and I will see you tomorrow for another workout. Remember, keep moving, keep smiling, and I hope you enjoy this workout. Bye.